Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In this video I'm going to take you through the best bits of my first round of the Castle Combe Championship. This season I'm going to be competing at Castle Combe and Hereford quite often, so there'll be loads of real life racing content. Anyway, back to this weekend. My pace was really good in practice, so I was super excited for my first heat. It's super sunny, so I'm using my dark visor today, so the video is a bit darker than usual. After getting taken out in the first heat, I was able to catch up to the guys ahead again, but I didn't have time to make up any positions. The driver who took me out got a 2-place penalty, so I ended up finishing third. Moving on to my second heat. It wasn't too exciting to watch, but it was super fun to drive. I'm starting second, and I'm a lot faster than the driver in first, but he was defending super well, so I wasn't able to get past. I finished second, which boosted me up the grid order. At Castle Combe, you get points depending on where you finish in your heats. The points are added up once all the heats are done, and the final starting positions are determined from the point standings. My third heat was towards the end, which meant I got a little break. I was super excited because I was starting first and knew I had the pace to keep everyone behind. I was pretty much just hot lapping every lap as I didn't have to worry about defending. This was another one where it was super fun to drive, but not very fun to watch. Moving on to my final heat. I was starting last and needed to finish second or first to have a chance of getting into the A final. After finishing second, I was starting P2 in the B final. I was a bit frustrated as had I not been taken out in the first race, I would have been P4 or 5 in the A final. Apologies for the bad camera angle in the final. I knocked the camera as I was pressing record and didn't realise. At Castle Combe, the top 2 move up into the next final, which meant all I needed to do was hold my position. I got pushed into the wall when I tried to overtake and lost a position. I knew I was faster than the drivers ahead, so I was pushing as hard as I could to catch back up. A few laps later, the driver in front attempts to overtake the driver in red that pushed me into the wall. He goes to the outside, but the driver in red locks up and spins into him, giving me P2 on the final lap. This meant I was promoted to the A final. My friend was starting a few places in front of me, so I was hoping I could catch up to him and maybe even overtake. The camera angle isn't very good for this race either, but most of the action was happening less than a meter in front of me, so it still gets all the good bits. After making up a position on the start, I was able to hold on and finish a few tenths behind my friend. I want to work on my lap 1 track positioning though. Watching it back, I saw a few places I could have overtaken had I moved off the racing line a bit. It was still a great result and I got loads of points for the championship. Thanks for watching, make sure to like and subscribe and I'll see you in the next one.
Let's go!
That's great! I nearly had you twice and then you blocked me so well.
I wasn't letting you through.